everyone, so welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a very exciting one and let's jump into it. Today's video I'm going to be reviewing this and this. So if you have watched me for a while, you'll know that Plouise is one makeup artist I've always looked up to, and I've forever wanted to try her products, and luckily for Christmas I was actually grateful enough to receive this, which is the Plouise Secret Sinner palette. And I then bought myself the Plouise base in the shade Rumour, which is number 1, and I'm really excited to try it. So I've turned my ISO down just so you can see like the true colours of everything. I normally have it up quite bright just so the fact you can actually so it's not so dark. This is the box it comes in, and then this is on the back, and it just has a little rundown about the palette. Then you take it out the the sleeve, and then this is what you are left with. And this is the palette itself. It has feathers in the palette, and then it actually has the Plouise emblem inside all along, and this is really satisfying. If you watch ASMR, you'll know what I mean. And then it tells you again what it says on the box, on the original box on the palette. So, and I'm just gonna open the palette. I don't want this video to be super long, and like I said in my what I got for Christmas video, it is like a jewellery box, so this is what it looks like. The pan sizes are absolutely huge. Okay, so I'm just going to grab my Morphe palette. This is the Morphe 39A. This is the size of the shadows in this palette. This one has bigger transition shades in it, but as you can see, look, compare the size. The Plouise one, you get so much more product. The brush I'm going to use to apply the Plouise base is the MAC 252 flat shader brush. I'm going to zoom you into my eyes, and I've never used this before. What I'm going to do, I'm going to shake the base, and then I'm going to apply some on the back of my hand. I don't know how much I need, so I'm just going to put that much on the back of my hand. By the way, I got my nails done today. They're like baby pink. I have not had baby pink in years. So the consistency is quite thick, as you can see. And just going to apply this underneath my eyebrows. Okay, this is really light, but this is perfect for me because I always like to have my eyeshadows really bright and vibrant. Please ignore, I have the tiniest little spot here in the front of my brow, and it's really annoying. It's applied really nicely. It's very creamy and it doesn't feel drying on your eyes. It's quite like a tacky base. Pulling the excess down. On a more natural day, I would probably wear the shade up from this, which is number 2. But this is best for me when I'm wearing very bright shadows and quite heavy makeup looks. When I'm going like that with my brush, it is very tacky. So I just want to apply a base layer first, and then I'm going to build it up. Because I think with this, they recommend to apply quite a lot. What I'm going to do with the edges of this, where it is lighter, I am going to get a fluffy brush. I'm just going to use this one from Jessop's, and I'm just going to blend the edges out. I know I normally blend it into my foundation, but this is a bit different from my concealer. I feel like this is just going to be a bit heavier. And I always have this red mark in here, which I just cover with my eyeshadow base like that. So yeah, I'm just going to blend the edges out and around here by my brow too. Now I've got an even base on, I'm going to go in with another layer because I think I'm going to use purple on my eye. The colour does remind me a lot of the MAC Select Cover Up in NW10, I think I had. I'll have to double check that. Or it might be NW20 that I had. That, as you can see, I've just applied a bit more just to build up a bit. I feel like it's sort of patchy in some places, but I could be wrong. That might just be where I've applied more. And obviously this isn't what I'm used to. I never use eyeshadow bases, I just use concealer. I always find the first time you use something as well, you have to get used to using a product, especially something that you've never really used before. The brush I'm going to use is my Morphe M505, and this is the brush I'm going to first go in with. I've not decided what colour I'm really using. Only thing that makes me sad, this palette is white and I feel like it's going to get so dirty. I'm going to go for the shade Addicted, which is the dark purple, which is this one. And then I'm going to like blend it out with the two light pinks, which is S&M and Amore. This one and this one. So I go in first with this one here. I think I'm just going to keep this quite like a basic, like I'm not going to do anything like that I wouldn't normally do. I'm just going to follow the techniques that I usually use. So I'm just, oh my god, that's, it's so much, like first, like picking it up for the first time. I've got a little hair in my brush. I'm just going to pack that on. Okay, that's very pigmented. All I literally did was like tap the colour a couple of times. I want the purple to be like on my lid. I've always wanted a really good matte purple, which is another reason why I really wanted this palette. And this has like a really nice blue undertone to this purple. I'm just making sure I've got all that like coloured down, really locked in place. So I want this to be really like dramatic, and I don't want any like gaps. Turn my ISO up the tiniest bit because I felt like it was a bit too dark. I'm then gonna take the shade S&M, which is the like lighter pink out of the two, and it is this one here. Sort of matches my nails, that's sort of why I'm going for it. I lied. I'm gonna take Infatuation, which is the bright pink near the purple. I'm taking this colour on a Zoeva 227 Luxe Soft Definer, and I've applied quite a lot of shadow onto my brush, but I'm just going to tap, and then I'm going to apply it half on the purple and half on the eyeshadow base. And then I'm just going to wiggle my brush back and forth. This will really help to blend the purple. Just applying some more pink. It's all about layering with colours, and this does keep making my brush go purple, but I'm just layering more pink. Dragging this out. That's blended so nicely. Applying a bit more pink. I'm then going to take my other Zoeva 227 and I'm going to take the light pink. I'm going to blend this around the other pink. And I'm going to blend this up towards my brow. Oh my god, that is the quickest eye look I've ever done, I think. Wow. Lol. So impressed. I'm just going to go back in with a bit more purple. My lid. I'm so impressed. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. So as you can see, I've got all the eyeshadow done. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to apply some winged liner. No, winged? No, I'm going to do a winged liner, I think. Just go for it. I'm going to use my Illamasqua gel liner, which is the Infinity liner, I think. Is it called Infinity? Or am I making that up? I don't know. Just going to use one of my Zoeva liner brushes. I prefer using my MAC brush, but I use that for eyebrows, so. Just doing like a really dramatic wing. Okay, what I'm going to do now, because I've applied the gel liner, I'm going to go over it with my NYX liquid liner, because I always just do this when I apply gel liner. I just always like to go over it, just so it doesn't like transfer. I don't normally do it on like the wing as much, it's just like the middle part of my liner basically. My hands smell of fabric conditioner because I wash my brushes, like I put some of that in when I wash my brushes to soften them a bit, make them smell nice. And now my hands like stink a bit. Ta-da! Just gonna wipe underneath my eye. And I've seen quite a lot of makeup artists use the base under their eyes. I'm just gonna buff here. I'm going to do my under eye and then I'm going to apply some lashes. So I'm going to apply some of the base underneath my eyes, but I'm going to be using my fluffy brush to do it. I've seen a lot of the Plouise makeup artists do this technique. So put a tiny bit on the back and then just apply some under the eye. Especially when we're working with like such bright colours like this. I'm making sure I just don't put like tons because I don't want to like dry my eyes out. It's not really a drying product, but I just put a little bit. I'm grabbing my Wilkinson's angle brush and I'm going to take, I feel like I want to take a different shade, but no, I'm going to stick with the purple. I'm going to be boring. I'm going to stick with purple. I feel like I need to use this like how I usually use another palette before I start going like crazy with different looks I could do. I'm just taking this along my lash line like that. I'm just going to grab the brush that I had the purple on, take a little bit on there and blend it out. Okay, why is someone letting fireworks off? It is not New Year. Then I'm going to take some of the pink. This looks crazy, but once I put like foundation on, it will look better. Okay, for lashes, as you can see, I've cleaned my eye makeup up. For lashes, I'm going to be using the Kitty lashes, and these are in the style Tabby. I've never worn these ones before, so I need to just cut them down and then we will apply them. Okay, so I've got the eyelashes applied. I'm then just going to apply some bronzer. The bronzer I'm going to apply is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. And I'm going to apply it, zoom out a bit, I'm going to apply it using my Eco Tools brush. My brush is a bit wet because I wash my brushes. Hopefully it still applies okay. By the way, I've still got tinsel up because Christmas is not over to me, obviously. I just thought it still looked cute in the background, but let me know if I should change it up. I will get rid of it, but it's just like, I haven't even got rid of my tree yet, and it's the 5th of Jan. I'm going to apply this blush from MAC. It's one of my favourite blushes. I think it's like so pretty. It's this one, and it's a mineralised skin finish, and it is, well, it's a mineralised blush, sorry, not a mineralised skin finish. It's called Petal Power, and it's this really nice pink shade. I use this quite a lot. As you can see, it gives you a nice sheen. And I'm just going to blend in a bit of this Anastasia Beverly Hills Peach Nectar into that. And then, right, I'm then going to apply this Butter Bronzer, also by Physicians Formula. And this is the gold one, and it is the shade Champagne. And I've been doing the trick that Mitchell does where he doesn't powder like where the highlight's going. Oh my god, yeah, that is so intense. And I'm just going to put it up here, and I think that's really helped like make it pop. So I've powdered like everywhere else apart from the places that I want to like really highlight. He also highlights like in here. I need a smaller brush. I'm going to use this Morphe M139, and I'm going to take some of that and like pop it here. So like when he takes a picture, it always looks so like flawless there. Then I'm going to use a bit more, use some on my nose. I wonder what makeup trend will like make 2019. I feel like with 2018 it was like highlight, lots of highlight and like glossy lips. I wonder what the trend will be this year. I remember everyone was doing those videos like, is that 2017, when people kept like applying makeup with like a knife and shite. I'm gonna blend that over a bit more. By the way, please ignore the colour of my hands. It's because I tanned my face yesterday and the fake tan's coming off my hands because I fake tanned like the other day. But I used like a tinted drop thing on my face. For my lips, of course, you're probably all bored of me saying this, but I'm going to be using the Barry M lip liner in Toast. I believe it's Toast, it's rubbed off now. Need a new one. This is such a good shade if you want to overdraw your lips a little bit, because it's like that nice cool tone, but it's not too cool that it looks like ashy. I just find this goes with everything, this lip colour. For lipstick, I know I used this in my last video, but I'm going to use my Tarteist lip paint, and this is in Salty, because I love like hood lips. I find they like actually make my lips like look a little bit bigger, which is like what I need. I have such small lips. I've got a palette I got from Primark. I was going to use to a Christmas look with. I still haven't used it, so that'll be my next video probably. I'm going to use the Holly Boone Can't Deal lip gloss. Okay, that looks too dark. So I'm just playing about with my ISO. And this is the box, and yeah, love it. Already used this lip gloss, but I just thought I had to make this video by pairing like the Plouise palette with the Holly Boone lip gloss. And as you can see, like this nude is such a nice nude, but I do find though with this lip gloss you have to apply it like a couple of times to get a good amount on your lips. Does anyone else find that? So I feel I could run out of it quick. Other than that though, I love it. It's not sticky at all. It feels so like buttery on your lips. One thing I'm just going to do, I'm going to set my face with this Primark setting spray, and it's just called Glow. And I'm just going to spritz this. I hope that's not ruined my eyeshadow. Looks okay. I just wanted to thank you all so much for watching this video. Please ignore my hair throughout the whole video, because my hair is always a mess. I always do my makeup but then never bother with my hair. Does anyone else feel the same? And I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who supported me in the past year on my YouTube channel, and well, who has like subscribed in the past year, because it means so much to me, and yeah, I'm so grateful. And I'm so impressed with this palette. Like, I would 100% recommend this. If it's just not for the packaging, then, you know. But the shadows that I used 3 of them so far. And I would say that, like, purple and pinks are very, like, hard shadows to create. The next is red and yellow. Sometimes yellow can be quite patchy. But I would say that this is 100% worth it. It also has browns. All these browns here. Then you've got some darker sort of tone, like pinky, browny purples, and a nice pop of like a teal, because a teal in the waterline is needed. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Please let me know what you think down below in the comments if you like this look, and also if you're thinking of getting this palette, or if you've got this palette for Christmas, or if you've already bought it for yourself. I just love this. And also, hope you like my baby pink nails. I feel like this palette has to like be put somewhere where you can really see it in my room, so yeah. Also, I really like the tabby lashes from Kitty Lash too, and yeah, I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. See you later. Bye.